Okay, here we have a set notation question, or you might know as a Venn diagram question. And we've got three sets. We've got the sets for letters that make up blue, grey and white. And we've asked to list the members of the B or G group. So if I draw my B circle and my G circle, B or G, B union G, means everything. Okay, so it can be in B or in G or in both at the same time. Okay, so if I write my word blue and my word grey in the two circles, of course they share the letter E, so the E is going to have to go in the shared bit, but B, U and G is going to be all the letters, B, union G, all the letters that are in those two circles. So I'm going to put them in alphabetical order just because I can, so B, also got E, L, oh, I forgot G, yeah. L, R, U, and Y. Okay, so that's my answer for the first part. And now for W and, the posh name for that's intersection, but W and not G. So if I was shading in what is W and not G, I shade in all of W, but I don't include anything that has anything to do with G. So if I write in the word white and the word grey, and of course they share the letter E that's in the middle, I only want the bits that are exclusively in W and not shared at all with G. So that means it's going to be a W-H-I-T. So, quit is the answer to that one. Then we've got a very interesting third part to this question where it says, Serena writes down that B and G and W is an empty or null set. Okay, so what does that look like, that zone? Where is there any way you can be in B and G and W at the same time? You can see that in that middle intersection. Now, is there any letter that is in blue, green, grey and white? And the answer is yes. There's one letter that can go into all three, letter E. So Serena, I'm afraid, has got this one wrong. It's not the null set. There is actually one member, one letter that can belong to all three clubs at the same time, and that is the letter E. So I'm going to write for the examiner that B and G and W is not an empty set. It's not a null set because the letter E belongs to all three groups. Okay, so now I'm going to look at the mark scheme. I would pause this, have a good read of this. I think they're very important to see the sorts of mistakes that people make under pressure. So you're aware about these kinds of mistakes so you don't do it yourself. Okay, it's not going to be just reading it at you, you've got to really absorb it. So just pause and read. And then if you want to check your answers, here's the mark scheme. Okay, they're all B marks, so I'm afraid you have to get it exactly as they write it there.